It's 12:30. We've got to finish up the 9 o'clock agenda where the respondents did not appear.
Okay, matter number 24, case number CE21020050, case address 3709 Parker.
Sonia Bin, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This property was cited on February 3rd. Notice of violation was posted on February 4th. Certified mail was sent out on February 3rd. This property was cited for code 94482A. I have made contact with the property owner. At this time, he lost I think his vehicle is either stolen and he lost his car keys or something related to that. I spoke to him this morning and I advised, he's in agreement with the city recommendation. The property is still in violation of code 94842A as of today. The city is requesting an additional 10 days to gain compliance or $50 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right. You do have proper notice with the certified mail. Based on the evidence and the testimony, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation, allow an additional 10 days to comply, thereafter $50 per day until compliance is achieved.
Okay.
Matter number 25, case number CE21020334, case address 240 Alameda Road.
Sonia Bin, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance. This property was cited on February 23rd. The notice of violation was posted on March 2nd. Certified mail was sent on February 24th. This property was cited for 94485G. I have not made any contact with the property owner at this time. The property is still in violation of 94485G. The city is requesting additional 30 days to gain compliance or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
So they removed some curbing somewhere?
No, they what I cited them for to replace it. So at the rear of that property was a driveway that they enclosed with hedges. So now they need to remove that.
So they need
Driveway.
to remove that hedge material?
No, they just need to replace the curb, so it's no longer that driveway.
Yeah, okay. So
Right there, yes.
So they have to remove the apron and put a curb in.
Right.
Okay. And that requires permitting?
Correct. And as of yesterday, there wasn't any permit applied for. And that's why the city is requesting 30 days or due to a permit will need to be obtained.
All right, well, you do have proper notice with the certified mail. You, based on the evidence, property is in violation as cited. Is the 30 days, is that to get the permit or is that to get the work completed as well?
Both.
Is 30
Or-
days, is 30 days going to be enough time to process a permit and get the work done? You know what, I'm going to give them 60 days. I think that's probably more realistic, but I will accept the city's recommendation for the daily fines of $100 per day if compliance is not achieved within the 60 days.
Matter number 26, case number CE21030144, 629 Monsway Road.
Sonia Bin, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance. This property was cited on March 8th. The notice of violation was posted on March 15th. Certified mail was sent on March 9th. This property was cited for 9444 94442C1, 94451A, 94451D, 94482A, 94487B6. I have not made contact with the property owner at this time. Manuel Gonzalez, which is employed within the city, is in contact with the property owner pertaining to all these violations here, and also in agreement with the city's recommendation. The city is still in violation of Code 94442C1, 94451A, and 94451D. Codes 94882A and 94487B6 are complied. The city is requesting an additional 60 days to gain compliance, or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
And you said 60?
60, yes.
Okay. All right, I will find proper notice based on the testimony and the evidence. See, I mentioned artificial turf earlier. I shouldn't have done that.
That's the only violation that still exists on the property.
Pardon me?
The artificial turf is the only violation that still exists on the property.
Yeah. No, I was just saying I mentioned artificial turf cases earlier in the morning. I shouldn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
All right, based on the testimony and the evidence, I do find the property has complied with 94482A and 94487B6 regarding the vehicles and the parking, but remains in violation of the other three code sections that have to do with the artificial turf. I will accept the city's recommendation to allow 60 days to bring those violations into compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day will be assessed until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
I'll skip matters 30 to 35 because the code officer is not present currently. Matter number 37, CE 21040066, case address 1006 Henrietta Avenue.
Good afternoon. Officer Phil Cartwright, City of West Palm Beach, Code Enforcement. The property at 1006 Henrietta Avenue was originally cited on April 2nd of 2021 for
There he is, now he's here.
use of parking loaded areas, junk and abandoned vehicles, and parking requirements. Service was achieved by certified mail. The property was posted on April 2nd of 2021, as well as City Hall. All violations are still current. The city is asking that the property come into compliance within 7 days or a $150 a day fine thereafter.
All right, and with the certified mail and the posting, you have proper notice. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation, allow 7 additional days for compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $150 per day.
Matter number 38, case number CE 21040220, case address 1361 7th Street has complied. Matter number 39, case number CE 21040223, case address 900 South Mangonia Circle.
Officer Phil Cartwright, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. The property at 900 South Mangonia Circle was originally cited on April 10th of 2021 for landscape requirements, landscape needing sod. Property was posted on April 10th of 2021. All violations are still current. The city is asking that the property come into compliance within 10 days or $100 per day thereafter.
Thank you. I will find proper notice. In this case, I will find, based on the testimony and the evidence that the property remains in violation as cited, I'll accept the city's recommendation to allow an additional 10 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Matter number 40, case number CE 21040301, case address 1120 Freshwater Lakes Drive.
Officer Phil Cartwright, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. The property at 1120 Freshwater Lakes Drive excuse me, was originally cited on April 14th of 2021 for business tax receipt and certificate of use. The property was posted on April 14th of 2021, as well as City Hall. The violation is still current. Attached in the file are some documents that actually show that the property is different, the name is different from the actual owner of the property. It's an actual tenant that lives in. I did speak to someone who said that they were a tenant at the property. So the documentation posted will show you that the name on the water bill is the name of the tenant. And it does show you at the very bottom where it says landlord, the name of the person that owns the property. The city is asking that the property come into compliance within 15 days or $100 per day thereafter.
All right, you have, did you have returned certified mail with the posting?
I think we did have return mail, but the property was actually posted too as well on
Okay.
the 14th.
Then with that, you have proper notice. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll allow, so 82-144, is that a one-time fine of $250?
Okay.
We'll do, I do find the property is in violation as cited for 82-144, a one-time fine of $250. For 2232A, I'll allow 15 days to comply, thereafter daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 41, CE 21040-301 is a duplicate. Matter number 42, CE 21040-381, case address 1358 8th Street, complied. And I do see the code officer back, so we'll go back to number 30. Case number CE 21030-172, case address 1820 North Congress Avenue, Unit 311.
Where are we on the agenda? Oh, back to 30? Okay, hang on, let me catch up. Okay, all right.
Officer Williams, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This property was originally cited March 9th, 2021. Certified mail was sent March 10th, 2021. The property as well as City Hall was posted April 23rd, 2021. To date, I've had no contact with the owner. They were cited for 22-32-A and 82-144, their business tax receipt being delinquent. For 82-144, the city is asking for a one-time fine of $250. And for 22-32-A, the city is asking for either 30 days to bring that into compliance or a $100 a day fine thereafter.
All right, thank you. I will find proper notice. I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation. I'll impose a one-time fine of $250 for the violation of City Code 82-144, and I'll allow 30 days to comply with code violation of 2232A. After that, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Matter number 31, CE 21030-174, case address 1801 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Officer Williams, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This property was cited again on March 9th, 2021. This certified mail was sent March 10th, 2021. That was returned March 21st, 2021. The property was hand delivered and the City Hall was posted on April 23rd, 2021. I've had no contact with the owner. They too were cited for 22-32-A and 82-144, their business tax being delinquent. To date, all violations still stand. The city's asking for a one-time fine on the 82-144 and for 22-32-A, 30 days to bring that into compliance or a $100 a day fine thereafter.
Thank you. You have proper notice in this case. Based on the evidence and testimony, I'll find the property remains in violation as cited. I will accept the city's recommendation and impose a one-time fine of $250 for the violation of Code Section 82-144. I'll allow 30 days to comply with the violation of 2232A. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Matter number 32, case number CE 21030-205, case address 421 Executive Center Drive, Unit 110.
Officer Williams, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This property was cited March 10th, 2021. The certified mail was sent out, again, March 10th, 2021. That was returned March 24th, 2021. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted April 23rd, 2021. I've had no contact with the owner to date. They too were cited for 22-32-A and 82-144. Their business tax being delinquent as well. City's asking for 82-144, a one-time fine of $250, and for 22-32-A, 30 days to bring that into compliance, or a $100 a day fine thereafter.
All right, we'll find proper notice. I will find property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation. I'll impose a one-time fine of $250 for the violation of Code Section 82-144. I'll allow 30 days to comply with 2232A, thereafter daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Matter number 33, case number CE 2103-0221, case address 616 Executive Center Drive, Unit 201.
Officer Williams, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This property was cited on March 10th, 2021. Certified mail was sent out March 11th, 2021. That was returned March 24th, 2021. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted April 23rd, 2021. I've had no contact with the owner. They were cited for 22-32-A and 82-144, obviously business tax being delinquent. We're asking for 82-144, a one-time fine of $250, and 22-32-A, 30 days to bring that into compliance, or $100 a day fine thereafter.
Thank you. I will find proper notice with the returned certified mail and the posting. Based on testimony and the evidence, I find the property remains in violation as cited. I will accept the city's recommendation, pose one-time fine of $250 for the violation of Code Section 82-144. I'll allow 30 additional days to comply with Code Section 2232A, thereafter daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Matter number 34, case number CE 2103-0224, case address 2827 Exchange Court has complied. Matter number 35, case number CE 2104-0242, case address 219 Lane Hart Court.
Officer Williams, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This property was originally cited on April 13th, 2021. This certified mail was sent out April 13th, 2021 as well. That was returned April 15th, 2021. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted on April 23rd, 2021. I've had no contact with the owner. They were cited for 94-302-A-3. They constructed a fence without a permit. To date, they haven't applied for a permit for that fence, so the city is asking for 45 days to bring that into compliance, or a $150 fine, a day fine thereafter.
All right, thank you. I do find proper notice with the certified mail and the posting. I will find, based on the evidence and the testimony, that the property remains in violation as cited. I will accept the city's recommendation, allow an additional 45 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $150 per day will be assessed until compliance is achieved.
Okay, thank you.
Matter number 43, case number CE 2102-0156, case address 3300 North Australian Avenue.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. 3300 North Australian Avenue was cited on February 9th of 2021. The property was posted on February 16th, and certified mail was sent on February 10th. The property was cited for 18-103B. I've had contact with the owner. The permit was issued on April 9th. The city is asking for an additional 30 days or $150 per day.
All right, so we got some roof. Does it need a permit for what they're doing, or?
For the roofing, yes. The permit was issued on April 9th.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. All right, you have proper notice with the certified mail and the posting. Based on the testimony and the evidence, property remains in violation as cited. Did you say 30 days
Yes.
and $100 per day?
150 per day.
150.
Yes.
All right, I'll accept that recommendation. 30 days to comply, $150 per day thereafter.
Thank you.
Matter number 44, case number CE 21040061, case address 4199 North Haverhill Road, Unit 113.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 4199 North Haverhill Road, Unit 113, was cited on April 2nd of 2021. The property was cited on April 16th, and certified mail was sent on April 6th. The property was cited for 18-162A, 22-32A. I've had no contact with the owner. The city is asking for a one-time fee of $250.
All right, you do have proper notice with the certified mail in this case. Based on the evidence and the testimony, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation and impose a one-time fine of $250.
Matter number 45, case number CE 21040071, case address 1401 Village Boulevard, Unit 2017.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 1401 Village Boulevard, Unit 2017, was cited on April 2nd, 2021. The property was posted on April 15th, and certified mail was sent on April 6th. The property is cited for 18-162A and 22-32A. I've had no contact with the owner. The city is asking for a one-time fee of $250.
Thank you. I will find proper notice with the posting in the certified mail. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation and assess a one-time fine of $250.
Matter number 46, case number CE 21040081, case address 4214 Greenwood Avenue.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 4214 Greenwood Avenue, was cited on April 2nd of 2021. The property was posted on April 14, and certified mail was sent on April 6th. I've had no contact with the owner. The property was cited for 18-162A and 22-32A. The city is asking for a one-time fine of $250.
Thank you. I will find proper notice with the posting in the certified mail. I will find, based on the evidence, that the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation and impose a one-time fine of $250.
Matter number 47, case number CE 21040120, case address 3809 Australian Court.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 3809 Australian Court, was cited on April 5th, 2021. The property was posted on April 14th, and certified mail was sent on April 6th. I've had contact with the owner. The property was cited for 18-162A and 22-32A. The city is asking for a one-time fine of $250.
All right, I will find the proper notice in this case with the certified mail and the posting. I will find that the property remains in violation as cited and accept the city's recommendation and impose a one-time fine of $250.
Matter number 48, case number CE 21040178, case address 808 45th Street has complied. Matter number 49, case number CE 21040196, case address 1311 Australian Court.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 1311 Australian Court, was cited on April 8th, 2021. The property was cited on April 14th, and certified mail was sent on April 9th. The property was cited for 18-162A, 22-32A, and 34-102B. I've had contact with the property owner. The property has since complied with 18-162A and 22-32A. Code Section 34102B is still in violation. The city is asking for an additional 10 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Is that a flat tire?
Yes.
All right, I do find proper notice in this case. I will find, based on the testimony and the evidence, that the property has complied as cited, except for Code Section 34102B, which remains in violation. I'll allow an additional 10 days to bring that violation into compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 50, case number CE21030151, case address 5048 Ellery Terrace, has complied. Matter number 51, case number CE21030220, case address 4313 Brewster Lane, has complied. Matter number 52, case number CE21030229, case address 5108 Ashley River Road.
Good afternoon. City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance Officer Paul McFarland. The property addressed at 5108 Ashley River Road was cited March 5th. Certified mail was sent out April 2nd. I'm sorry, property was posted April 2nd. Certified mail was sent March 29th. Certified mail was returned April 10th. The property was cited for garbage can placement. I've been trying to keep a timeline of these trash cans being out. The homeowners association has been having a hard time getting people to understand to pull in their trash cans. On several occasions, this particular address had the cans out. As of yesterday, the cans were removed. So with that being said, the city is recommending a finding of fact.
Okay. All right, you do have proper notice in this case, based on the testimony and the evidence. Actually, let me put on the record the date that the notice of violation required compliance. The date that the notice of violation required compliance so that I can,
That would have been the date of posting, so it would have been April 2nd.
okay, and it didn't come into compliance until yesterday, you said?
Correct.
All right, so I find the property is in compliance, but it did not comply within the time specified in the notice of violation, so we do issue a finding of fact.
Matter number 53, case number CE21030449, case address 4085 North Haverhill Road, Unit C2.
Good afternoon, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance Officer Paul McFarland. The business at 4085 North Haverhill Road, Suite C2, was cited for certificate of use, business tax receipt, and prohibited portable signage. Notice was posted March 26th. Notice was sent March 24th. Notice was received March 25th. At the time of posting, I did leave a detailed application with the attendant on hand there and explained and outlined what needed to be done to get the business into compliance. As of this morning, there is no record of an application entered into our system. But the property has come into compliance with the portable signage. So the only thing that remains is the business tax receipt and the certificate of use. City is recommending 30 days to come into compliance or a one-time fine of $250 for the business tax and $100 a day to run on the COU.
All right. With the received certified mail, you have proper notice. You also have posting. Based on the evidence and the testimony, I'll find the property has complied with 94402B.2-5, but remains in violation of 2232A and 82144. I'll allow 30 days to comply. Thereafter, a one-time fine of $250 for 82144 and daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved for 2232A.
Matter number 54, case number CE21030456, 2161 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Good afternoon, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance Officer Paul McFarland. On March 20th, the property at 2161 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard was cited for tree trimming standards and hack racking prohibited. Business was posted April 5th. Certified mail was sent March 24th. Certified mail was received March 25th. I have been in contact with the property owner. I did make her aware of the violations that exist on the property. She did verbalize to me that she would not be able to comply these cases by replacing the damaged trees. So with that taken into consideration with the city of West Palm, we're going to recommend 10 days or $250 per ill-trimmed tree, which is 2 on the property, which would total $500.
Any chance they're gonna survive? Did the arborist go out and take a look at them? Is there an opinion if they're gonna live or not, or are they goners?
She said, I told her, I mean, I guess she doesn't want to spend the money to replace them.
No, I understand. I just
Yeah.
wondered if our arborist had an opinion if they're gonna survive or if the trees.
I mean,
are down.
they haven't moved since I sighted it. They're in the same condition,
And no new growth or anything?
no new growth.
All right, well, you do have proper notice with the certified mail, and you also have posting. Clearly, the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation to allow 10 days, and thereafter $250 per tree. There's 2 trees for a total of $500.
Thank you.
Matter number 55, case number CE 21030541. Case address 4311 Brewster Lane has complied. Matter number 56, case number CE 21030543. Case address 5045 Ellery Terrace has complied. Matter number 57, case number CE 21030546. Case address 5187 Ellery Terrace has complied. Matter number 58, case number CE 21020034, case address 520 Valley Forge Road.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property certified mail was signed on 2/4/21. Property was posted on 4/23/21. And the property was cited for the following: obtaining the required permits, required inspections, roof, wall, and foundation repair, exterior painting, clean and sanitary, rental license, certificate of use, obstruction of right-of-way, numbering standards, landscape requirement of sodding, landscape requirement of sodding swale or parkway, required parking, striping, and unpaved parking. All violations are in compliance except for failure to obtain required permit. They have applied for the permit. They applied on 4/28/2021, and it was 2 permits they needed, and they applied for the first one on 3/1/2021. All other violations are in full compliance, so I'm asking for 60 more days or $100 per day after, reason being that the inspection, they did the striping on the parkway lot, but they have not had the inspection on it yet, and they have not had the inspection on the fencing yet. So I'm asking for the 60 days.
So it's just 105.1, that's the only outstanding code section?
Yep.
Great. All right, we do have proper notice with the signed certified mail. You also have posting. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation of City Code Section 105.1, but has complied with all other code sections cited in the notice. I'll accept the city's recommendation, allow an additional 60 days for compliance. Daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved after that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Matter number 59, case number CE 21020232, case address 252 Bloomfield Drive.
This Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property certified mail was returned on 2/23/2021. Property was posted on 4/23/21. This is a renewal of delinquent rental license and certificate of use. I'm asking for 10 days or $100 per day after.
Thank you. You do have proper notice with the posting following the returned certified mail. Based on testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation, allow 10 additional days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 60, case number CE21020250, case address 6506 Parker Avenue.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property certain mail was returned on 2/24/21. Property was posted on 4/20/21. It was cited for renewal of delinquent license for rental use and certificate of use. I'm asking for 10 days more or $100 per day after.
All right, you have proper notice in this case with the posting and the returned certified mail. Based on the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll allow the additional 10 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 61, case number CE21020294, case address 326 Palmetto Street.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property cert mail was signed on 2/24/21. Property was posted on 4/23/21. The property was cited for alteration of swale, parkway, and restriction of planting in parkway, and obtaining a permit through the alteration permit. I seen where the owner has applied for the permit on March 30th, 21. I'm asking for 90 more days or $100 per day. They tend to get a little extra time when it's this swell alteration with utility engineering, because they got to go out and mark where all the utilities are, and he may have to take trees out, and if he do, then he'll have to replace it with grass. And I'm just gonna give a little more time for utilities to do what they do.
Okay. We'll find proper notice in this case. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation to allow an additional 90 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 62, case number CE21020299, case address 435 Forest Hill Boulevard.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. Cert mail was received on 2/24/21. Posted was 4/23/21. Property was cited for the following: painting of home in workmanlike fashion, rental license, repair of roof wall foundation, certificate of use, surfacing of driveway, resurfacing of driveway, outdoor storage, and that was it. I have spoke to the owner, and he's asked for 60 more days or $50 per day after.
And everything remains outstanding?
Outstanding.
All right. All right, you have proper notice in this case. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation and allow an additional 60 days to comply, $50 per day until compliance is achieved after that.
Thank you.
Matter number 63, case number CE21030129, case address 630 Winter Street.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. Cert mail was signed on 3/12/2021. Posting was 4/20/2021. And the property was cited for clean and unsanitary condition, garbage can placement, landscape of sodding yard, landscape of sodding swell, outdoor storage. I have had zero contact with owner, and I'm asking for the 30 days or $100 per day.
All right, everything remains in violation?
Out of
You've had-
compliance. Yes, sir.
Okay, you have proper notice. I will find, based on the testimony and the evidence, that the property remains in violation as cited. Accept the city's recommendation for an additional 30 days to comply. After that, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 65, case number CE21030274, case address 419 Lytle Street.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. Cert mail was signed on 3/16/21. Posting was 4/23/21. Property was cited for landscape of swell, repair of roof walls, foundation, external doors, securing external doors, external paint, exterior paint, clean and sanitary conditions, excessive growth, litter, trash, and debris, maintaining landscaping, and garbage can replacement. This property address comes up 2 ways in Papa, and that's something that I spoke with the owner that he's gonna have to straighten out. It comes up as 419, but it also, if you go back into the history of the property, it comes up as 421 Lytle Street. And the property owner has obtained a building permit, but in lieu of the fact that I wrote it before he obtained the building permit, he's constantly doing the demo of stuff, interior, and he's just putting all the debris outside. He has no roll-off container, and it keeps becoming breached property. Trespassers keep going in and out of it. So I explained to him he had to secure the property in a way that people just can't go in it. So I'm asking for those 30 days or $100 per day. All remain outstanding.
All right, I do find proper notice with the signed certified mail. You also have posting. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation to allow 30 additional days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day will be assessed until compliance is achieved.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Matter number 36, case number CE21030282, case address 326 Alhambra Place has complied. Matter number 67, case number CE21030380, case address 3025 Windsor Avenue.
Good afternoon. Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach, Code Compliance, 3025 Windsor Avenue, was initially cited on 3/17/21 with the notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 3/19/21. Certified mail was sent on 3/18/21. Property was cited for 105-1, permit required, FBC 110.3, 78-6, 78-1, 9471C, and 94-482A. No contact has been made with the owner, and all violations still exist. Special Magistrate for Code Sections 105-1 and FBC 110.3, the city requests an additional 45 days for compliance or $100 per day, and an additional 10 days for all other code sections or $50 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, you have proper notice in this case. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I do find the property remains in violation as cited. I will accept the city's recommendation for violations of code sections 105.1 and 110.3. I'll allow an additional 45 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day will be imposed until compliance is achieved. For violations of code sections 78.1, 78.6, 94.482A, and 94.71C, I'll allow an additional 10 days to comply. After that, daily fines of $50 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 68, case number CE21030381, case address 3215 Windsor Avenue.
Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach, Code Compliance, 3215 Windsor Avenue, was initially cited on 3/17/21 with a notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 3/19/21. Certified mail was sent on 3/18/21. Property was cited for 18106A, 78.1, 94.71C, and 94.487B1. Contact has been made with the owner, but all violations still exist. Special Magistrate for Code Sections 494.487B1, the prohibited vehicle, the city requests an additional 30 days for compliance or $100 per day, and 10 days for all other code sections or $50 per day until compliance is achieved.
Is 9471C still in violation, the outdoor storage?
Correct, the outdoor storage is still in violation.
Okay. All right, with certified mail and the posting, the city has proper notice. Based on the testimony and the evidence, I do find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll allow an additional 30 days to comply with violation of section 94-487B1. And if that compliance deadline is not met, daily fines of $100 per day will be assessed until compliance is achieved. For all other violations, I'll allow 10 days to comply. Thereafter, $50 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 69, CE 21030477, case address 2410 Metro Center Boulevard.
Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 2410 Metro Center Boulevard was initially cited on 3/23 of 21. Notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 3/24/21. Certified mail was sent the same day, 3/24 of 21. Property was cited for 82-144 and 2232A. Contact has been made with the owner who did apply for the license and is currently awaiting inspections. Therefore, Special Magistrate, the city requests an additional 30 days to come into compliance or $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I find proper notice in this case. I find property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation for 30 additional days to comply. After that, daily fines of $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 71, case number CE 21030590, case address 906 33rd Street.
Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance, 906 33rd Street was initially cited on 3/30 of 21 with the notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 4/1/21. Certified mail was sent on 3/31 of 21. Property was cited for 18162A, rental license violation, and 2232A, COU was required. Contact has been made with the owner, but the violations still remain. No rental licenses in the system as of this morning. Special Magistrate, the city requests an additional 30 days to come into compliance or $200 per day.
Thank you. I do find proper notice in this case with the posting in the certified mail. I will find, based on the evidence, that the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation and allow an additional 30 days to comply. After that, daily fines of $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 72, case number CE 21030612, case address 833rd Street has complied. Matter number 73, case number CE 21040047, case address 4477 Medical Center Way.
Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance, 4477 Medical Center Way was initially cited on 4/5 of 21 with a notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 4/12/21. Certified mail was sent on 4/6/21. Property was cited for 82-144, BTR required, and 2232A, COU required. Contact has been made with the owner who did apply for the license, but just wait, the license is pending payment. Special Magistrate, the city requests an additional 30 days on the COU or $200 per day until compliance is achieved, and no one-time fine since they already applied for the license.
All right, I will find proper notice. I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I will accept the city's recommendation to allow 30 additional days to comply. After that, daily fines of $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 74, case number CE 21040050, case address 2625 Electronics Way.
Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance, 2625 Electronics Way was initially cited on 4/2/21. Notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 4/14 of 21. Certified mail was sent on 4/6/21. Property was cited for 82-144 and 2232A. Contact has been made with the owner who did apply for the license, and payment is just pending. I'm sorry. The inspections are still pending for the business tax receipt. Special Magistrate, the city requests additional 30 days or $200 per day on the COU and no one-time fine since they already applied for the license.
You said no fine on the business?
No
tax?
fine, please.
Okay. All right, you have proper notice in this case. I will find the property remains in violation of City Code Section 2232A. Do you want a finding that they complied with 82-144, or do you just want no?
Well, because it's applied, the license was applied for, but it's pending inspection, so it's not obtained.
And I think it's still in violation,
so we're
but I
still
won't impose
waiting for
any
a
fine.
Correct.
I will allow 30 days to comply with 2232A. Thereafter, daily fines, did you want 100 or 200 a day?
It's $200 a day,
$100
please.
per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 75, case number CE 21040064, case address 932 31st Street.
Ray Young, City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 932 31st Street was initially cited on 4/2 of 21 with notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 4/20/21. Certified mail was sent on 4/6 of 21. Property was cited for 105.1, permit required, and FBC 110.3, inspections required. Contact has been made with the owner, who is working on obtaining the permit. Special Magistrate, the city requests an additional 30 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I will find proper notice in this case. Based on the evidence, I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the city's recommendation, allow an additional 30 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Matter number 76, case number CE 21040111, case address 4475 Medical Center Way.
Ray Young, City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 4475 Medical Center Way was initially cited on 4/5 of 21 with the notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 4/12/21. Certified mail was sent on 4/6 of 21. Property was cited for 82-144 BTR required and 2232A COU required. Contact has been made with the owner, who's the same owner who owns the 4477 Medical Center Way as well. This 4475, a license was applied for and is just pending payment. Special Magistrate, the city requests an additional 30 days or $200 per day on the COU and no one-time fine.
I will find proper notice with the certified mail and posting. I will find the property remains in violation as cited. I'm only going to impose no penalty on 82-144, but 30 days to comply with 2232A. Thereafter, daily fines of $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Was that 20 days or 30 days?
30.
Okay. Matter number 77, case number CE 21040141, case address Windsor Avenue.
Ray Young, City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. Windsor Avenue was initially cited on 4/6 of 21 with a notice of violation posted at the property in City Hall on 4/19 of 21. Certified mail was sent on 4/7/21. Property was cited for 78.6 and 34-102B. Contact has not been made with the owner and all code sections still remain. Special Magistrate, the city requests an additional 15 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved for all code sections.
There's no, the street number is not on the house correctly,
Correct, there's no numbers.
and I saw the inoperative vehicle. I see, okay. Proper notice with the posting and the certified mail. Based on the evidence, I find the property remains in violation as cited. I'll accept the recommendation of the city, allow an additional 15 days to comply. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
I think that concludes the agenda. Is there anything else to come before me today? Then it is 1:22 PM and we stand adjourned.